I did a solo Silver Award project. So for my Silver Award, I worked with the Interact Club at my old middle school, Woodland Hills Academy. And if you're not familiar with what Interact is, it stems off from Rotary International, and it's a community service group for kids. The Interact Club is targeted towards teenagers. So when I was in the Interact Club myself, I found that there was a lack of attendance, and a lot of people didn't think helping others out and doing community service was cool, and they didn't think it was very fun. So I decided that I wanted to create a handbook for the students and a PowerPoint presentation that the teacher sponsor could use to inform the students about what Interact Club was. And to ensure the longevity of the club, I set certain requirements, so they had to do 2 projects per semester, and other Interact clubs throughout the valley could also use it as well.
So in addition to the project, which they each needed to put in 50 hours of their own time, not collectively, but their own time, 50 hours, they had to do a Girl Scout journey, which they completed with their cadeture. And so we're our privilege to award you the Silver Award pins. And you wear them on your vest to the right of your, what is that thing called? The True Crest. Right above the bronze award. And then you make room for the gold. Right? Okay, so now the Gold Award, which is the highest award in Girl Scouts. It's the highest award in Girl Scouts. It's a mantra, right? Highest award in Girl Scouts. Mr. Yankee has a wonderful program to assist the girls in their Gold Award journey, which is the highest award in Girl Scouts. Once they become a Mystic Yankee, Alita invites them to participate in a journey, right? The first Wednesday of every month. And if you've earned your silver, then you only need to do 1 journey. If you have not earned your silver, then you need to do 2 journeys with Alita. But she's got it down, and she knows how to encourage the girls to finish each of the journeys with no problem. And they're a lot of fun, right? Yeah, a lot of fun. Our cadets benefit from their Mission Sisterhood journey when they do it, because we get invited to it overnight, and the girls have a blast. We have quite a few girls in the mill involved in Gold Award. Right now we have Eileen Reese, who just turned in her final report, who will be interviewed on Wednesday for approval. That's very exciting. We have Melanie Ramirez, whose project was approved. Michaela Melendez, whose project is in the midst. We have Mackenzie Yanez, whose project is in the midst also. Is that all of them? Anybody else? And last Saturday, the Girl Scouts of Greater Los Angeles honored 265 Gold Award recipients in our council. We had the highest number of Gold Awardees in the entire nation, which was an accomplishment. And we were so fortunate to have 3 girls in our troop receive that award last Saturday: Zoe Mark, Macy Mark, and Melanie Mizushima. So if all would like to come up. We're going to let them tell you a little bit about what their project was. So they earned their silver, and they also did a journey. And in addition to that, you know, Girl Scouts all about progression. Their project needed to be at least 80 hours of their own time. And it's a solo project. They need to lead it, organize it, conduct it, do everything. So I'm going
to... Okay, so my project actually involved this church right here. So if you notice the planter, the circular planter outside while you guys were coming in, I actually, that planter used to be like dead, basically. And so I replanted it with new drought-tolerant plants, and taught the girls in Mystic Yankee about gardening through that project. And then also with the school that works with this church, I worked with their gardening club to teach them about gardening using my experience and my planter as an example. So you should go take a look at the planter when you leave today. It looks really cool. It's all grown and everything.
So my project was titled AAC Awareness. It's to bring awareness about AAC devices, which AAC stands for Alternative Augmentative Communication Devices. And these are like devices that somebody who is nonverbal would use. So Stephen Hawking has one. It's that type of computer or device. It's low-tech, high-tech. And so to educate people about these, I hosted a workshop. And so my peers from school, Girl Scouts, and actually my old school, and just actually from CSUN too, came and participated. On top of that, I presented to a class at CSUN that for teachers who are like in the works of getting their teaching credential. And I also created a website, aacawareness.com. You should all visit it, where it has interviews, videos, and just information about AAC devices for anybody interested or new to them. It's got interviews by AAC users, their family members, and professionals to get a full perspective on what it is to use an AAC device. It has tutorials on different types of devices if you're curious like about the different options, and then also just on what AAC is. So you should check out the website. My project was called Knitters for Life, and it was about teaching people to knit because I love knitting and I feel like not very many people knit anymore. I feel like it's a lost art because it's really fun. And so what I did was I taught a whole bunch of people to knit. I had a lot of workshops, like over half the troop came, and now half the troop can knit. But they all came and learned how to knit, and then we made patches, and from those patches we made blankets, which we donated to Project Linus, which is an organization that gives blankets to kids who are in hospitals or are in tough situations. And we ended up making 23 blankets that we were able to donate.
Accomplishments. And so we'd like to present you with these certificates on behalf of Mr. Yankee.
Congratulations. Hello. So I'm going to talk about Tenbu. And Tenbu is usually held in